Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning. Look at me looking all beautiful. I'm too good looking to have a bit to look scruffy, so I got rid of that. Right, we are just leaving now. We're in Nether Stowey, the Ancient Mariner. Really nice place to stay. Very happy with it. 2 single beds. You can tell that were mine. Didn't touch that one. Lovely shower. Look at the size of the shower. Big walk-in shower thing. So I liked that. We're going to Bridgwater today, which was supposed to be a very, very easy 8.2 miles, but I've realised that was going slightly on the A39, which is the killer road, which I had to come off last time and because it's too dangerous. So I'm going to take a different route, so it's 9.2 miles, an extra mile. Never mind, it's still an easier walk today. We're going to get there. I've booked in for 2 nights, so I've got a rest day tomorrow. So feeling really good. I had a lovely chili con carne here yesterday and a massive beef and horseradish sandwich. So I'm fueled up. I had quite a bit of water and I'm ready to go. I'm feeling really good. Today is going to be a good day. Let's do this. It's day number 17, by the way. I'm beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this is what tells me if there's any hills today, and as you can see, it's pretty flat. Certainly the flattest day I've had. I'm just coming up to the first hill, and then there's another tiny, the 2 little hills, and that's it. Just flat. It's yet another beautiful morning. It really is. I have been so lucky with the weather. I know it snowed a little bit yesterday, but I've been so lucky. Yeah, I need a rest day tomorrow. My body's starting to ache a bit. Bit of a twinge in my back this morning, but it's okay now. I've set off. My hip is constantly there, the little niggle. And I'm not so much cramp, but almost cramp through the night. Keeps waking me up in my calves. So I think I do just need a day's rest to give them a rest. I don't need a rest. I'm a man. But my little body does. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to a day off, I am. Just to relax and plan where I'm going next. I got talking to a gentleman yesterday, just when I got into the hotel, the Ancient Inn or whatever it's called. Yeah, I was just getting my bag and just about to go to my room. In the afternoon it was, and he stopped me and says, "Where are you going?" And he were really interested. He saw the rucksack and everything. And it turns out he's done a very similar walk to this. He must be about 65 now. Big, strong looking guy. And he was trying to tell me which routes I should go on and which I shouldn't go on. No, you don't want to go on the canal system. You want to go on the Cotswolds Way. You want to go on the Orper Path or whatever it is, which is on the Welsh border. It's much more beautiful. Says, yeah, but I don't want hills. Yeah, there's hills, but that don't matter, it's beautiful. It's boring on canal, you don't want to do that. He had a very loud voice. Anyway, telling him I'm planning on writing a book at the end of it, and he gave me his business card, and he's wrote, I think, 3 or 4 walking books. Loves walking. So that were a very interesting man to me. You know, a proper gentleman. You could tell he's part of the hunting team and stuff, you know. So who would like an update on how many miles I've done so far? Because I've just worked it out this morning. I thought I needed to know. After today, which is day 17, I will have done 194.3 miles, which is an average of 11.37 miles per day. Which means, if, the guy I spoke to yesterday, he seems to think this will only be 1,000 miles, this trip. Someone I know did it, in a book I read, it took him 1,200 miles. So I'm really not sure how many miles it's going to be, but if it is 1,000 miles, which would be fantastic, if it was 1,000 miles, it would take me 88 walking days at the speed I'm going. And I certainly expect to be speeding up at some point. Very dark behind these hedges. If it is 1,200 miles, that would be 106 days in total. So, I don't know, I reckon I can do it in 75 if it is 1,000 miles, which include rest days. I think I would be looking at 90 to 100 in total. I'd quite like it to be 100 days, just a nice round number, exactly 100 days. I don't want it to be 98, but 100 would be good. There, a bit of sunlight. Right, a couple of viewer questions, quick ones. Mike Braid, or Brady, I'm not sure how you say it, says, how many pairs of underwear have you brought with you? I don't know why you really want to know that, Mike, but just two. 2 pairs. I thought I had 3, but I could only find 2 when I counted this morning. So I don't know where the other one's gone. And another one, Sherelle Grant wants to know, would I consider eating roadkill? I'd eat anything. I would eat literally anything if it tasted nice. I've always said this. People say to you, oh, you don't want to go to McDonald's, it's full of rubbish, it's disgusting stuff. It tastes beautiful, I don't care what's in it. Could be horse muck for all I care. If there were a pile of horse muck down there now, and it tasted like a Big Mac, I'd eat it. It really, really wouldn't bother me. So yeah, I would eat anything if I liked it. I think it was someone called Craig Floyd who asks, how are the blisters getting on? Well, I've only had one, and it was tiny. Nothing to do with this footwear, it was the other footwear I wore for 2 miles. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. The only problem I have got is the toe which that blister was on has gone a bit funny. It's very hard to explain. I'm not going to show you a picture, don't worry, in case anyone's eating the tea. But it's gone all purple under the nail and on the top of the toe. And it's numb, can hardly feel it. So yeah, slight concern there. It doesn't hurt. That's the odd thing. There's no pain there. But I have had trouble with that particular toe in the past. On the end, very end of it, I don't know how to describe it. It's like dead skin, which is numb. And I always have to, over the years, last few years, like rip the end of my toe off. I know it sounds disgusting. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, athlete's foot or something like that. I've no idea. But it's at that exact point where I've got the problem now, and all under the nail is purple. So I don't know if the nail's going to come off or what, but it's certainly not giving me any discomfort, so I'm not too worried, and it doesn't seem to be spreading anymore. Apart from that, honestly, my feet are fantastic. You know, they burn a bit at the end of the day, but no pains whatsoever. These trail shoes are absolutely fantastic. Ba ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Ignorant gits. Hello. Come here then. Come on. Come on then. Come on. Ignorant gits. So whilst in Bridgwater tomorrow, I was thinking of trying to find a shop to buy. I think I really need a new one of these and a new one of these, and just keep them for the night times. You know, don't let them get sweaty. And then, because they screw up into nothing. And then I won't smell. I don't mind smelling while I'm walking. I'll just keep wearing these probably when I'm walking. And clean one for when I finish the day. Because it's quite embarrassing, you know, turning up everywhere and you stink. There's no what I can do about it, apart from unless I wash this and this. But I can't wash this or this unless I know they're going to be dry in the morning. This is what I'm having to put up with all morning. Just the sun reflecting off the ground into my eyes. Becomes quite tiresome after a bit.
So this is the second and last hill of the day, and it's nothing. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know I was on it, and I'm nearly at the top. So that's good. It's going to be all downhill from here, which I think is a good thing. It's only a gradual downhill, because I seem to feel like my hip struggles more going uphill. I get a bit of a limp. When I'm going downhill, the pain seems to disappear, so I'm hoping it's going to calm down now. I should take some ibuprofen for it, really. I've not really had a chance to give you any views today. Just had hedges all over each side of me, but we've just come out of a place called Saxton, I think it's called. It's not a proper place, it's got a post office stroke shop, but no pub, no brothel. Okay, I'm going to run through the people I'd like to thank. I'm getting really tired today. I don't know why, it's strange. I was full of energy yesterday, yet had no food. And today, after loads of food, I'm tired. Anyway, people I'd like to thank. This is going to take me a while, which is good. We have got, I'll say it as quick as I can, Lee James, John Semple, John Scott Arnold, Skint Eastwood, Ian Perkins, Jamie Sanderson, Kathy and Kevin Simmons, Wayne Squires, William Gresham, Robert Hobbs, Ben Vincent, Damien Jones, Lynn Taylor, Jackie Bude, Andrew Shingfield, Anonymous, Calum Acer, Malt Rathje, I don't know how you pronounce that, I'm sorry, Tom Bradding, Sally and Billy, Diana Skyring and Suzanne Davies. Thank you all very, very much. It was an amazing day yesterday for donations for some reason. We raised yesterday £275 for Tom. Absolutely fantastic. Way beyond my expectations. I think it's because the video you watched last night was probably me moaning that the donations weren't going very well. But yeah, that is fantastic. So raised so far £5,851. Thank you guys. Please keep the donations coming in. Link in the description. It's a Just Giving link. You can't miss it. It's just down there. Just have a look in the description. No, honestly, seriously, just you press the arrow and it opens up all the description and you'll see it down there. Just Giving. Click that and then just donate all your money to Tom. Thank you very much. So I was walking along the road here and I saw this. And I thought that is the perfect place, that tyre there, to have a nice sit down and read out the thanks. And I wondered what this was. I thought it was just an old farmhouse or something, but it's actually on Google as the Four Forks Inn. Used to be a pub. Four Forks is the village I've just walked through. Tiny little place. But yeah, can you imagine all the good times what's been had in there over the years? Here's a question from Calum, asking if you could pick 7 meals to have at the end of each day of your walk. So 7 meals for every 7 days. Which 7 meals would you pick? Good question, but that might take quite a long time to answer. Firstly, my favourite, which is cottage pie, but we call it shepherd's pie because my mum brought me up teaching me that cottage pie was shepherd's pie. I was 44 years old before I realised that shepherd's pie is actually cottage pie. So cottage pie is my favourite. I'd have that. I'd probably have a nice either spaghetti bolognese or chilli. A doner kebab night, like a jumbo doner kebab, because I don't care what anyone says about them. If you get a good big one, there's 2,000 calories in that, and that's exactly what you want when you're doing this. So that's 3. Probably a Sunday lunch. I'll have it on Friday just to be awkward. Maybe a pizza, a nice pizza. That's 5. What else? I've got 2 more to pick. What else do I really, really like? I can't really think. Maybe a Chinese. I like Chinese. I'd love an Indian, but not very good for your stomach, is it, when you're walking the next day? But I'll throw that in anyway. A nice curry. A really nice hot Indian curry. There. That's my 7 days food. Got me hungry now. Luckily in Bridgwater, it's a big place. I can find any takeaway and get whatever I want tonight, which I'm quite looking forward to. Might even find a McDonald's. Don't know. I'm sure there's one there. We'll see. Oh, so many choices tonight. So much time. All tomorrow off. Buzzing. Tired. This is pretty much all I can give you today. There's just nothing to talk about. Just country lanes with nothing of interest at all. So all I can really do for you today is people's comments. Sorry about this. Brian and Mary, if you could travel anywhere in the world, what would your first, second and third choices be and why? Don't really know. I have had a little think about this. I don't know, I've always fancied Hawaii for some reason. Or Barbados. I'll choose one of them as my third choice. My second choice, I can't remember where it is. It's where me and Mazzy decided that's where we wanted to go last year, but we never did it. It were going to cost a fortune. It's one of these where you actually stay on, you know, it's just like tropical beach, beautiful beaches, and you walk out into the sea over like planks to like a dream hut house thing, and you sleep in there. I'd love to do that, but I can't remember where that was. And my first choice, a bit of a strange one this, although I'd like to go to Australia as well. There's loads of places I'd like to go. My first choice, something I dreamt of doing a few years back. You know, you see these TV programmes where they're on a desert island, you know, they're just dropped off on a boat and they have to find water and food and stuff and survive. Well, I wanted to do that myself, and you can actually buy the experience. Ridiculous money though, I think it's £100 a night. £100 a night. And I wanted to do this for a month. And you literally just dropped off on a desert island. There is water available on the island and food, but you have to find it. I just think that would be such an amazing experience and video blog, you know, series. That'd be the ultimate, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I just take each day as it comes, you know. People are saying, what are you going to do after this trip? I don't plan that far ahead. I'm just going to get back with Mazzy and have fun, you know. We'll think of summer, we'll be travelling, we'll do stuff. Live each day for today. My motto is, live for today and a tiny bit of tomorrow. And by that, I literally mean tomorrow. I don't mean tomorrow as in the future. I mean tomorrow. Any time after that, who cares? Might never happen. I think Bridgwater's got a McDonald's. Well, people, I'm going to leave it at that. It's just one of them days. I don't know, I set off in such a good mood. Everything was great, and then for some reason I've just gone on a downer. I just can't get into character to make the video interesting or funny, so I'm just going to leave it at that. 1 mile into Bridgwater now, and then I can relax. I'm really looking forward to this. So tomorrow I might do a gear, show you all the gear I'm carrying. People keep asking for that, and obviously I'm not going anywhere, so I might do that to fill up a day for you. If not, anyway, whenever I see you, I'll see you. Thank you very much, guys. Please keep donating. Love you all, especially me. Bye-bye.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.